Welcome to Jurassic Park. Alright. This is the SNES mess that is... there's so many things wrong with this game. Let's see what the manual says. You can play this with the mouse, and I've done that before to no success. I don't really understand why you would try to do that. It doesn't work the way you would think it would work for an FPS thing. Cross FPS platformer thing that it is. Look at this deranged life system that they have here. You start with 5. If you continue, you have 4. And then on your second continue, you have 3 lives. You're fighting for a high score. Here's the map of sorts. You'll need to know this stuff. There's a lot of running around in this. Like, you're gonna need to know where the raptor pin is when you have the keys for it. You're gonna need to know where the utility sheds are. All that stuff. You have to do all this stuff to win, also. So first you gotta turn on the power and do something in the visitor center, probably gas the zone that they're in or whatever. You have to call for help on the boat. You have to get to the helipad. Here's some lousy weapons that you have. The cattle prod is your default gun, and it's not too bad. It's kind of strange that it has a recharge time. A lot of this game is about finding key cards and then going to whatever damn building they're used in, and they don't really tell you which building. You can change the fractal pattern of the background on the UI if you want to. If that makes you happy. Here's the name of some dinosaurs that aren't like what we now know them to be. There they are. Especially this thing right here. They definitely made their own dinosaur in this park by combining like spitting cobra DNA with this fella. But that's fine. They did that. Maybe, I guess. Deadly Dino Dragonfly. Don't believe everything you're told. One of the characters is just a liar. For no reason. Just for theming of the movie. If you like this intro, I mean, I hope you do. I'm not going to see it tonight, but I want you to know that when you beat the game, it's the same exact thing in reverse. That is the ending. It's the most thinned ending there is. It's more thinned than thinned. It's the ultimate of bad endings. You don't get worse. If they just went straight to credits, it would be better than what they did. They just play that in reverse, like literally, that's what they do. Let's play.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here. Don't get you. The manual didn't seem to mention it, but those eggs, there's an egg over there. I have to collect every single one of them. No egg is allowed to be spared. You don't open this gate, you have to do this every time. I didn't make it. I'll do that later, whatever. The music is pretty good, I guess. The controls aren't too bad either. I guess. Like, you can spin around pretty fast. It's responsive until you get indoors. There's a freaking raptor that we can't possibly stop. Take 1,000,000 damage from. We have a couple weapons. I'm trying to figure out the buttons for them here. Already almost dead. Okay. Select changes my primary weapon, and my backup bolas are on a different button entirely. The buttons don't make a whole lot of sense, but they work once you get them down. This is instant death. Well, I guess it just hurts a lot, but hey. This game, people probably will excuse its bad garbage because it has this in it. The worst damn FPS I've ever seen. But it's very early in the SNES, so you want to give them a break for that? Here, eat this. Anyway, this runs at like what, 3 frames a second, and they achieved that by blacking out most of the screen, I guess, to try to make it work. They really, it looks pretty good. It just, you know, plays like this. It actually looks pretty decent. There's only 2 types of enemies though, you know, for the record, just so you know. We'll never see anything else. We've seen all the enemies there are, as far as I remember. It's raptors and spitters, and that's it. And we can destroy all of those with most of the weapons in one shot, as you can see. A computer. They don't tell us where the generator is. We have to go find it. So you're going to spend a ton of the game getting nowhere until you figure out where to go. And this might actually be where to go. I think it might be the right place. Hi, fellas. But if we went anywhere else, computers would just say the same thing. Now we have power. I can go mess with the computer again. Different computers have different access for some reason, so we gotta find the right computer too. Right keycard, right computer, just bouncing around, doing stuff. Oh, can't boot from this console, so we gotta go find the right computer, the one that can boot. Probably in the main center. I'm not sure. I sure don't remember. I have beaten this before. It's also on my YouTube somewhere a long time ago. I got the night vision goggles, so we're good. So it has no purpose. You probably want to draw your own map for this stinker. Like, really impossible to navigate this. You better be damn good at FPSs to be able to find your way in this game. Now that I turned on the power, I think that might actually be it for me here. I don't know. If there's a keycard lying around, I need that. There's an elevator over there. That's exciting. That's right, the night vision goggles are per area, meaning that when I get to a new area that has a dark room in it, if I go in the dark room, I will instantly die. It's like a kill switch. You go in the dark room without night vision goggles, and you just are dead. No exceptions. Instantly full health to 0. So you have it's just another key card basically to find, and every single room that is dark is lit up. And then when you get to a new building, you do it again. You no longer have it. I guess it's too heavy to carry. There's nothing in here of value. This game runs so poorly. Come on, you. I don't need it. Must be a room I haven't been into yet. There we go. The aimer is very generous with what counts as a hit. Well, now you know. Why would he have a key card? Why would anything be locked for Malcolm? You know, just curious, you know. Anyway, I guess we're done here. At least I know what I need, right? Next. Now that the power is on, I guess. I don't know. Don't super need to conserve ammo or anything like that. But you can use the electricity gun, which is atrocious at killing the big fellas, if you really want to do that. Ian Malcolm looks insane, and he knows how many raptor eggs there are. Somehow. We gotta collect all 17 of those.
Run.
There's some trolling from Dennis Nedry, who, you know, I get that he's greedy or betrayed them or whatever, but damn, does he just try to get people killed as a joke? Is that what's going on? We have, Some tranquilizer darts here that are just as good as anything else. I don't think we can jump across this. Oh yeah, we can. Nice. That's where the helipad is.
Grunt.
Sucker! Why be scared of a Triceratops? Well, don't get chomped by it. Don't run through it, right? Instant death, of course. That's fun. I see. I went the wrong way there, so the instant death thing didn't work out for me. Should have known better. Should have gone the right way from the beginning, right? I think I'm supposed to go across. Oh, not allowed. He's dead. We start back at the last one of these we touched. Which I guess is okay. That's how you save progress. There's no actual saves or passwords in this game, though. So you better damn well beat the whole thing in one go. That's what they want. In the age of game FAQs and all, you can find a map of where to go and where the eggs are and all that, make this game more playable. I think I'm supposed to go in here. Hey, it's nice looking in here. Down you go. Gas grenade's kind of strange. Doesn't work very well. But it will eventually get them. Just takes a minute. Oh, we don't have those. This dining room door is locked by a key card. Nice oven. Cool. You know, I think they spared a lot of expense. Well, it's weird to put your incubator room right here by the elevator, I think. Y'all come in here that much? I get the feeling that this stuff doesn't respawn. Not 100% sure about that. Just seems like that's the case. So, you have very limited lives, and I'm pretty sure you have a limited number of pickups, or you're done for. Man, we need everybody's freaking ID card. Do they get up from the tranquilizer and the gas? That stuff sucks. That might be the case. I didn't remember that. I'm not actually taking them out with these lousy weapons. Great, cool. Gotta blow them up instead. There's no reason ultimately then to use the non-lethal weapons because we got them. We got plenty of rockets and stuff. Oh boy.
Mr. Grant.
Mr. Grant, I got your card, man. Wouldn't he call him Dr. Grant? Just saying. Thanks, Mr. Malcolm. We came up here for that card, I guess. I'm looking for the computer that I know is in here, but maybe there's another whole floor. Could have sworn it was on this floor. It's been a long time though. This stuff has reappeared. That's where Dennis Nedry's is. I think Hammond's was down bottom. They tried to do something here that they didn't really accomplish, but it sure was cool looking at the time doing an FPS like this. It runs like shit. You know, you gotta recognize that, but well, of course it does. Don't want to pick up that ammo if I can help it. Yeah. This is a different elevator than the one I came in with. It's a very boring game because the enemies aren't dangerous. They aren't dangerous at all, yeah. They'll never win. You could be jumped by 3 raptors and still take them out because they take forever to kill you and you can blow them up one shot with any gun, any gun. They all work. Night vision again. You're just trying to find your way at an FPS maze, which is one of the least interesting things I can think of. Oh, the control room. Looks ridiculous in here. They're name dropping these people like they're employees of the park and not just visitors. But yeah, We can't go anywhere without her card. That's facts. Almost got water ballooned. Ooh. Oh, he got me for 1% of my life. Night vision goggles. Anyway, yeah, this is how this game plays. It just goes like this. It just gets more and more confusing as you go in because the places get bigger. This one's huge though, right? Where was that door at? Yeah. And there's nothing in here either, so we could go to the other night vision door that was up top somewhere. Here it is. Great. And there's progress right there. This is what we came for. I found my own damn ID card. I haven't seen that one be asked for yet. I would remember that. I feel like I'm looking for the computer and I haven't seen it. I don't know where the hell it is, but I guess I'm moving on. Kitchen. Egalamamus stampede regardless, Tim. Little Tim. We're not allowed to jump across that, but we can do this. Ah, not from this side, apparently. Actually, I think we can just blast it with rocket launchers for some reason. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but hey. It's open. Oh, I pissed off the Pachycephalosaurus. Oh. Why not? Clone everything. Also, Triceratops is here. Hey. Love to see it. This game gives you all the joy of collecting eggs, being lost in the dark, and I don't know, that's about it. Doesn't do anything else. Oh, it's still locked up here. Great. It is an Easter game, isn't it? think we gotta go east. I'm not sure though. Oof. Gonna blast him. Hey, Grant. Oh yeah, it's instant death. I forgot. Of course it is. The only thing up here really is rocks and egg. Rocks and egg. This is the raptor pin. Which, you know, at least it looks like the thing it is. Sort of. Oh, hey, pal. I don't think this is the right place, but we can try. Yeah, we gotta find the place where we can boot the console, and I feel like it was in the visitor center, and I just, for some reason, did not see it. I'm like 95% sure that there's a console in there to use immediately that I just didn't see. And he's evading me big time. Gotta account for the rocket's wind up. Just an empty room with a raptor on patrol. I like the elevator music too. Check floor 2. I feel like the shotgun is just lower damage. Okay, can't go that way. Love to increase my energy. If you want to slow turn, I guess for aiming you can use the L and R buttons. Unfortunately, we have no strafe. Just piss him off so he comes at you, and then you can easily hit the target. Night vision goggles already. Great. I'm a professional raptor annoyer. Ebola is also lethal. Like, it just breaks them into... It disintegrates them. I mean, it's worse than the rocket launcher for that. It just blows them up. They're gone. I think it's the best weapon in the game, honestly. It's really easy to aim. There's 4 whole weapons to compete with, so... Yeah. Oh. I'm curious if this is progress or not. This is playable with the mouse, yeah. Is this a new elevator? How many elevators in this place? I think it is. Why do you have a building with 3 elevator access points? They're not the same. No stairs either. What about a fire? No emergency? Spared all the expense. I think that I don't overheal or anything, so I'm just wasting that, but that's fine. When am I gonna come back here? When am I even gonna get hit, honestly? I'm pretty sure the bullet would pierce through and get both of them if I aimed it better. No. Actually, I think I just missed that guy and ran. There's gotta be something down here. Ooh, a wooden box. Another... Another elevator. Great. I feel like there's a whole zone here for a specific purpose of, like... This is one of the quests that we saw in the manual. Figure out where the raptors have been coming from. No matter how many of them they copy paste, they can't even get a single hit in. Cool, Dr. Grant. There's nothing here actually. Just a 1-up. Yeah, if you're hurting and you get inside, you're probably good. You're gonna find a full heal, you're gonna find ammo. Once again, an elevator. Oh. There's a shortcut to the visitor center. Well, that's cool. Let's look at game FAQs real quick. getting a map. Just gonna throw up some maps on the screen for you. So we have an idea what kind of thing we're looking at here with this. Okay. This is the level I just did. Now, I don't know who Robert Holden is, but we need his keycard. I need to go to a shed to get a keycard to come in here and really do anything. That's that map. Here's the raptor nest, which we will get to someday. Isn't that fun? There's quite a few eggs in here. I don't remember what the deal is with the eggs. I think they're specifically for that quest and not part of your counter. Maybe they are, though. That's the kind of maps you're looking at for this. They're really annoying. That's Jurassic Park. What do you think? Let me pull this up. I think they did try to do something unique here. Credit where credit's due. Mixing the FPS with that platformer, which is also kind of a unique thing, that part of the game. The stage design is lousy. I hate it. The overworld is fine, I guess. The FPS part sucks. It's as bad as it could possibly be. Controls are actually... It's the, the FPS is the problem. The controls are fine. I think it looks great. Definitely one of the big boy graphic games. I think it sounds fine. The music is banging. It's not really very interesting, honestly. I think it's also a pretty unapproachable thing because it's impossible to find your way. I would say that this is the difficulty for it. What do you think about that? Pretty high scores. I might tone down the music a little bit. Like, I like the tracks. They're good, but they're not the best music on the SNES or nothing like that. That seems about right. Yeah, I gotta move it over. This stuff is it's a long list. This is what I went with. Outside is hell, inside is free. The game is just one big unclear maze. It's super boring. I think ultimately is the problem with it. But it's not as boring as it's not as boring as this other FPS up here. I think that it's worse than Spider-Man and X-Men Arcades of Revenge. But that's only because it's so damn slow and confusing. I think it's better than Super Nose Arc 3D. Maybe. At least that game runs well, I guess. That's it. I need to load it back up and see. Let's see how well that game run compared to this one. I think that's a big deal, how crappy it plays. That's killing Jurassic Park big time. I'm loading up real quick just to check it out. Oh yeah, it's night and day. I can't in good faith say that this game plays worse than that one when it runs, like actually runs. It's stupid though. The FPS of Jurassic Park makes it almost unplayable. It's barely even a game. So as much as I dislike saying it, this game probably is actually better than Jurassic Park just because of that. I think it's better than Rocking Bullwinkle though. And the overworld of Jurassic Park is okay. It's not big enough to be interesting. You'll explore it in like 20 minutes, all told. The game is almost entirely the FPS at the end of the day. As big as it looks, there's a map of that too. Let's put that on screen. Let me get it. As big as it looks, it's not that big of a deal. Like, we actually saw like 70% of it just then. Here it is, the entire game's map right here. All of it. So, we went south and into the building down there, I think. I didn't go left to the other building, and that's where I was supposed to go, but I had to go around that little maze to get there. I went to the visitor center, and I went to the top right building there in the middle. Top middle there. So I saw, 60% of the map already. I heard climb both of those mountains. It's really just and I went to the helipad down bottom right as well. It's really just a means to travel. It's not really big at all. So, it is MS Paint. Love to see it. Classic game FAQs maps. So there's not really anything to the overworld. I do enjoy the overworld a bit, but it's not a game. It's just a vehicle. So we're comparing just the FPS part. I think it's better than Rocking Bullwinkle because once we get to that point in this list, we start getting to janky things that barely work at all. Shouldn't have been released kind of things. Yeah. There's also, yeah, instant death and stuff. The overworld in Jurassic Park is so lethal. The ending to Jurassic Park is so stupid too. It's the worst ending I can think of in anything. Anything at all. Anything, anywhere. After all that work, like 8 hours of work. Hey, Author Blues, what's up? I'm actually calling it here, I think. Calling it earlier than I meant to, but yeah. You want to double rate somebody? I think I'm putting Jurassic Park here with these numbers. I might tone that down a little bit. That looks good to me. Hey, thanks for joining me, folks.